got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Straight ahead, Walker. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff them behind the line. It hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big deal, but a little bit short. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. Quick slant to Hamler. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Chargers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 19. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To the air again, Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
11 empty, 11 empty. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone. Big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position. And this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. They've got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Moore. He will return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. 7-7, our score after Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
On 2. 12, 12, 12.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
10 at the 17-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11,
They'll send a
11.
receiver in motion to the right.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. This pass caught by Hamler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Burrow on play action. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
A 6-yard pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 33 yards. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Fielded just inside the 20. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
And the Chargers first down.
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Gotta go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
11 mighty.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown. A touchdown on the kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Eagles 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Now Mahomes. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It's a gain of 32.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. The first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of...
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
11 MT,
Now it's Burrow. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
And the Chargers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Burrow with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. And he'll get in for the 2 points, so that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's got Granson, his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11 mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Burrow on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Here we go, here we go.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Burrow will throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
11, 11.
Now Burrow. This pass caught by Hamler. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
26 yards. That's a
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He was taken
11, 11, 11, 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
6-yard line.
11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
11, MT, take. 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, 11.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
On third down, here's Walker.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And an Eagle first down.
They run again with Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
He completes this to Walker. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On second down, it's Walker.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Hopkins from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Moore. He will return it. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. He's got Hamlin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass. But I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they're taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
11 MT.
In motion left, the tight end.
11 mighty.
Here we go with Burrow. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.